Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another fixture of CD Almunecar City. It is great to have you here with us. We are here tonight at Estadio Municipal Francisco Bonet in the heart of Almunecar, eagerly anticipating the upcoming clash between our Almunecar City and Padul AC. We will have lineups and team sheets coming for you shortly. As we get all of our details in order, we'd like to welcome you all to the stream. And since my boss tonight has told me that I have to comment in 2 languages, I'd like to say to everyone in Spain, bienvenidos a nuestro video. Estamos muy felices de verte aquí. Y por favor, pon tus comentarios donde puedes y voy a intentar que leer todo. Así que bienvenidos a todos los fanáticos de Padul. Y aquí vienen los dos equipos. Almunecar in new kit, the bright blue and yellow. This is, words fail me for a color like this. And out come Padul in their all black strip. As an Almunecar City player, this is the first time I have seen the new kit. As all the players salute the fans salute the players salute the fans as we get ready to get underway. Hear the applause in the background and the alarm coming from the megaphone for one of the Almunecar diehards right now. We love to see them here in the match tonight. We may get the starting lineup read out on the PA system, but for right now, we have number 1 in goal, Alvaro Mata. Number 3, Luismi Peralta at left back. Number 4, Ivan Moya. In center back, number 22, Fran. At right back, we have Silvio Bello, number 19. In the midfield today is number 6, Liam Bickett. Number 8, Juan Ribas. And what appears to be number 10, Pablo Fernandez. And lastly, the front 3 leading the line today is we have George Jeremy, James Dawes, and Alessandro Briggs. Briggs, of course, coming off the brace just a few games ago. The last time we were at home, Alessandro Briggs with 2 quick-fire goals en route to that 3-0 win. Bit of a stumble last week with a 2-1 loss away. But back home, back at the fortress that is Estadio Francisco Bonet. And we are ready for yet another victory. On the bench today for Almunecar City, we have in goal, number 12, Will Smith. Number 5, Jesus. Number 24, Alvaro Bueno. Number 20, Adri Tome. Number 16, Grayson Pierre Dupont, one of our Frenchmen. Number 18, Baisuku Sissoko. And number 9, Mario Abumitri. Special shout out to Mario Abumitri, having just received his papers and clearance yesterday. Great to see him in a matchday squad, right into the squad, hoping to make an instant impact for an Almunecar side that currently sits 5th in Primera Andalucia Granada. And this match, a big one tonight, a top-of-the-table clash against the 3rd-positioned Padul Atletismo. Big game with clear playoff implications ahead. Big night ahead. Referee blows his whistle, and we are underway. Almunecar will look to impose their style early on the pitch today. Strong defensive front here with, looks like Jeremy filling in at left back. Might be a bit of a tactical switch. Yes, it is. It looks like Luismi Peralta is lining up on the right wing, even though he was lifted at left back. Maybe a bit of deception there from Victor Franco. But as you see, there's long ball from Fran, finding the feet of Peralta. Bello on the overlap. Peralta cuts in on that ever-dangerous left foot. Looks to find the feet of Pablo. Ball is cleared out by Moyen, contesting the big number 9. Wow, what a player. Very tall him. Definitely will be a threat on set pieces. The ball from Bello looks to find Dawes in the middle, just too far as the keeper goes to collect. So it looks like to head back to the formation change. We've got Jeremy lining up at left back tonight, maybe doing a bit of a job for the team. You love to see that from the captain, always willing to step in and fill in from where the team needs him. And that will allow Peralta to operate freely on the right-hand side. I tell you what, that's a good tactical call there from both Jeremy and Franco. Putting Peralta on the right-hand side. Absolutely devilish with his left foot. I've seen him cut inside and put it top bins. That left foot is a wand of his. So look to, as the ball gets isolated into that far right-hand side of the pitch, look for Peralta to cut in and unleash some dangerous shots. Leading the line. And of course, please, if you are watching, let us know where you're tuning in from, where you're at, what time it is, if you're staying up late, if you're getting up early, or if it's just to the middle of the day and you would rather do nothing else than spend your time with me and with CD Almunecar City. So please drop a comment. Let us know where you are. Let us know where you're from. And for those Spanish audience, por favor, haz un comento, porfa, porque queremos leer, queremos saber de dónde eres, queremos saber todo, así que intentamos que leer y ojalá poner un comento y dime a dónde estás. Some early sparring here. Well done behind the ball from Ribas. Finds the feet of Fran. Ball played out wide to the feet of Jeremy. Looks to go first time into Dawes. The two best friends looking to link up down the left-hand side. As a referee signals for a quick foul, we have some activity in the commentary box. We've got Shem Jimenez and Alberto Cuesta both here, giving their support for Almunecar City. So great to have the staff out there. Great to see everybody involved with the club out here on this beautiful Saturday night in Almunecar supporting. Love having the support of all the staff, all the workers who really just want to see this club succeed. Long ball from Fran, looking for the feet of Jeremy. Cut out by Padul. Good fight there from Jeremy, and Dawes looking to win it back as Ribas ultimately picks up the pieces. Looking very sharp. Looks like a new skin fade haircut for the number 8, Wanlu Ribas. Must have gone to the barber here. Looking sharp as ever as Wanlu. Ball from Fran cut out in a dangerous area by Padul. Tracking of Ribas, who's just been all over the pitch in these early stages. Throw in here for Padul near the bench, and in our shot, you can just see the absolutely shiny head of Victor Franco. Oh, quick turnover there. Briggs capitalized, looking to capitalize the mistake, dribbles in dangerously. Ooh, good tackle from the center back, cuts it out. Missed that one just a bit as the ball fell to the feet of Briggs, looking to make something happen, but could not shed the tackle of the second defender. Did well to beat the first, unfortunately could not get past the second. We will have replays for you coming up. My producer is right behind me, tapping me on the shoulder whenever there's one of note. So as soon as you have the replay, I will attempt to give my expert analysis on it, let you know what I see, let you know what I think, but what's most important is what you think. So if you disagree with the call, if you're happy with the goal, put it in the comments. We'd love to read it out. We'd love to know that you're watching. Throw in there on the far side for Silvio Bello. Bello coming off a trial for Granada. We've yet to hear official news back from them, but I know he's still in contact, so we're wishing Silvio all the best. But while we've got him in our ranks, we will use him. Ball across, cut out by Mata. Number 17 cuts in dangerously on the left foot and fires over the goal. Bit of a risky moment there for Almunecar, as we will get a replay of that. Looks like ball might have hung up a bit on the wet grass. Bit more damp than Mata may have expected. Number 17 does well. Jeremy does brilliantly to get behind the ball as the shot flies harmlessly wide. Let off there for Almunecar. Got to be careful with our passes, especially in the back, as Bickett gets out of a sticky situation with the number 10. Moya attempts to play down the side, cut out well by the Padul left back before the ball could get to the feet of Bello. Risky moments there for Almunecar. Got to be careful. A lot of the goals they've been conceding lately have come off silly mistakes such as that, so we've really got to attempt to cut those out of the game. Really clean up the play in the back, because as the age-old saying is, if we don't concede, we can't lose. As mentioned before, with Jeremy at left back, Peralta at right wing. Bit of chopping and changing here for Almunecar. Some key injuries to some key players have popped up just at the wrong time. Hugo Vicente, our number 17, the diminutive French winger, magisterial left foot on him, was injured in training this week, as well as current injuries to both Alberto and Sergi Cuesta, the injured brothers, and Charlie Malman, who's really hampered this Almunecar side and forced some changes, but just changes mean opportunity for new players to step in. Ooh, number 4 with an ambitious attempt. Looked like he had seen Alvaro Mata off his line and was going for it, but it was knocked down before it could cause any real danger. Again, risky moments. Just looked like Fran and Pablo weren't on the same page there. Big long switch from Bickett just over the head of George Jeremy in those magical red boots of his. Looks like he's got the high top Mercurials. Look like an older generation, but we do now have some comments, all of them in English, so I'm not sure if the Spanish speakers aren't listening to my comments or just not on the stream yet, but we've got 3. We've got one from Luis Dawes. Hi there, tuning in from Lisbon, Portugal. Looking forward to a good game. So, with my deduction cap on, Luis Dawes either has to be a sister or the mother of James Dawes, which is absolutely brilliant to have you on. I am personally great friends with Dawsey. I know he's delighted to be back in the starting 11 today. He'll be even more delighted to have you on the stream with him. So, Luis, thank you very, very much for your support. Hopefully you can see J-Mo soon. I know he's been talking about going to Portugal over the Christmas break, so hopefully you'll see him in just a little bit. It's great to have you on the stream. Thank you for your support, and I will make sure as soon as the match ends that I will tell James that you were on. Some risky play in the back there. Mata does well after a short back pass from Moya. Does well to clear. Peralta and Ribas combine brilliantly in the middle, who sprays the ball out to Pablo. Looking for Jeremy down the wing. Can he get there? Can he get there? He can. Arrives just in time. Does well to maintain the ball with nothing going on ahead of him. Just decided to keep it and keep possession. We've got more comments. Frank Curte, what's up, Braden? John's father, Frank. Mr. Curte, how are you? It's great to hear from you. If I remember correctly, the New York native. Hope you are doing well. I've got my Yankee hat on for commentating tonight, so it's great to hear from you. Great to have you on the stream, and hopefully you will be tuning quickly into John's game as soon as it kicks off. Of course, our other streaming crew tonight in Nerja for the FC Malaga City Under-23 match that I believe is kicking off at 7:45 tonight. On the camera for that game is Ellie Brett. That will be commentated on by none other than the famous or the infamous Richard Jackson, however you want to put it. But Frank, great to hear from you now. Nice to see you. And hopefully John goes and gets himself on the score sheet again tonight. And lastly, we have C. Page from Arizona, USA. C. Page, it's great to have you on the stream. Thank you for your support. If you could provide us with any more details, we'd love to hear. We also have Joshua Clavel watching from California. Go ALM, go Ale. My guest, Go Ali, he is a supporter of Alessandro Briggs, who I know is from California as well as being Italian. So I'm going to guess, Joshua Clavel, that you are a supporter of Alessandro Briggs. Thank you for being on the stream. Ali will be delighted to have you on and see your comment after the game. Thank you very much. And yes, indeed, Go Almunecar. And Luis Dawes has popped up again. I've been told to say his dad Jack is watching as well. J-Mo, it's a full family affair for the Dawes family tonight. Great to have you on the stream from Lisbon, Portugal. Look forward to hearing from you throughout the match. And with all your comments, I have been quite distracted from the game, so we will pull it back as the referee signals for a foul on the near side. Looks like he whistled for a foul on Dawes. It will be a free kick for Padul. Gotta say, the new kit for Almunecar is, I would almost call it day glow blue, with the sleeves being construction worker, construction vest green. Really good, really helps the team stand out. And if you tell you what, if you got those neon green boots that are coming around these days, you will blend in just perfectly. It won't even look like you're wearing boots. It just looks like an extension of the socks. But I really do like how the kit matches perfectly with Alvaro Matz's lime green goalkeeper kit. Really just brings a sense of team unity together. Padul looks to counter, cut out again by Ribas, who's been all over in these early stages. Brilliant work from around the referee signals play on for the handball. Ribas finds the feet of Dawes. Oh, attempts to dodge the slide tackle of number 17. Seems to be asking for a card. Referee not obliged to give one, but really well played by Dawes there. Earns the foul. Doesn't do any of that rolling around. Just gets straight back up and gets back on. Got a replay of that right there. Brilliant play by Ribas. Sheds off 2 tackles. Referee is signal for advantage. James Dawes cuts back, and his trailing leg just gets caught by the sliding challenge of number 17. Some really good feet from Dawes. Does well there. Get away from his defender. Earn a free kick. Meantime, good defending by Fran. Allows Almunecar to maintain possession. Nice little silky touch there from the Argentine Moya. Of course, a native of Buenos Aires, Ivan Moya's father, very, very notable player. Played professionally in Argentina for years for what might be the biggest club there in Boca Juniors. I'm sure I'll have someone from the other side of the river, a few fans from the other side of the river debating that. But Ivan Moya, great to have him out here. The 2nd or 3rd year here. The coach, of course, of our Almunecar under-23s, who will be in action tomorrow and will be on the live stream tomorrow. So keep an eye out for those details. Brilliant turn there by Jeremy. Gets taken out by number 2. Wow, we'll get a replay of that just as soon as we can. A lot of people asking for a card there. Might be inclined to agree. Got the replay for you right now. Some good play around the back. And good touch into the midfield. Finds the feet of Jeremy. Just a creative little turn there. Wow, gets taken out. Looks like the studs could have been up there. Might have been 2 feet as well. Lucky to escape without a card. The Dawes cuts inside. Some brilliant footwork. Oh, looking for the reverse ball for Pablo's just cut out. Brilliant footwork there from Dawes. Padul looked to counter. Cut out brilliantly by Jeremy. Quick flight from Padul, foul from Ribas. Ball in behind, well dealt with from Francisco. Chamata over to the feet of Jeremy, well played out from Almunecar to break that high press. Referee may just have a look back at that last play. There was a foul there. It looked like he signaled advantage. Could it be enough for a booking? We'll see on the next stoppage of play. But Fran did well just to win the ball back, shepherd it back to Mata, who played out through Jeremy. Almunecar retained possession. Moya retreats to collect the ball. Just keeping the ball moving, keeping that Almunecar philosophy through and through. Playing the ball out of the back, looking for those gaps in the midfield. Dawes attempts to turn. Number 7 breaks, sees Matt's off his line, goes for it, and flies harmlessly over. Second time Padul have tried that long strike from range. We've got a replay for that right here. See in the middle, Fran tries to bang it into Dawes. Just turn, evades him. Quick counter from number 7. Spots Mata off his line, but he's only about 2 yards off his line. Not totally sure what he's going for there, but just really caught unawares, but ball flew harmlessly over the goal. No harm, no foul. Neither side with a real clear-cut opportunity here in these opening 15 minutes. Early sparring stages of the game, looking to build in, looking to figure out their opponent. Of course, being a top-of-the-table clash, teams are going to be a bit more cagey in the beginning. Really don't want to concede the first goal. It's another giveaway there from Almunecar as Bickett only can find the feet of the number 8 of Padul. Does well to maintain possession, and Padul start again. Good pressure from Briggs. Has a long ball. The massive striker, number 9, wins the header. Only to the feet of Francisco. Finds Bickett in the middle in some space. Dawes could be in here. Dawes in behind. And the referee puts his flag up. I'm sure we'll have a look at that. I'm not too sure. Looked like Dawes was okay from our position. We were right in line. But let's have a look at the replay. Let's see what we think. Long ball won well by the number 9. There's the ball into front. Finds Bickett. Brilliant turn there. And the long ball is just out of our picture. So whatever the real call was will remain a mystery. But we can say it was very, very close. So whatever your opinion was, I will say you are correct. I can now speak a bit about the play style of Atletismo de Padul, having played against them twice last year for the CDAC under-23 side. Padul did come up from that division, which was Segunda Andalucia Granada last year. They're a very big team. Very big team. Like to play very much through the striker number 9, who is very tall, about 6'4", 6'5", and they send a lot of their attacking threat through him. From long balls, can hold up the play very well. Scored twice on 2 corners in 2 games against the CDAC under-23s last year. So he's definitely a danger man to look out for, especially on set pieces, as he is a constant target and does tower over any player we have today. The number 9 will be a big threat for Padul. Most of their attacking play will go for him. So it's a big job for both Moya and Francisco to keep their eye on him to really prevent him from getting any chances. We are here on an absolutely beautiful night in Almunecar. After the rainstorms this morning, which happened very rarely, and I will go back to the weather as Pablo looks to be on a break here. Looks to clip in behind for Dawes, but it's cut out well from the Padul center back. Attempt to break, but only as far as Fran, who will retreat all the way back to Alvaro Mata, the number 1. But back to the night. It is gorgeous. No wind at all. No rain at all. The rain before has just provided a brilliant little coating for the pitch. So that ball really glides along. Brand new pitch here at Almunecar, really benefiting our play style, our philosophy to keep the ball. It's a massive assistance to us. All credit to both George, Jeremy, and Victor Franco for organizing the new pitch. Has been laid brilliantly, and now we're reaping the rewards of it. And as I say, it's not too cold. Our producer goes and grabs his coat, so maybe one of us is getting cold. I'm just out here in shorts and a t-shirt, but you know, those English, always cold, always used to the cold, always got a jacket on. So he put his jacket on, gets back behind the computers, and we continue here just past the 15-minute mark in Almunecar. Still in that early sparring stage. Neither side able to grab a foothold quite yet. Possession's been rough. I'd say approximately about 50-50. Hard to come by. Easy to keep the ball around the back for both sides, but as soon as the ball gets into the midfield, it just seems to be a lot of bodies in a very congested space. Difficult to maintain possession. Long ball from Jeremy looking for Briggs. Briggs very quick up top. Tends to find himself in really, really good positions. Such a good striker for such a young age. Really got a big future ahead of him, Alessandro Briggs. We'll see if he can pop up in some of those dangerous positions as we've seen him do in previous games. He's one of the leading goal scorers for us this season. I think he's got about 4 or 5. We'll have the statistician in the back check up on that. We'll get back to you just as soon as we can. But Alessandro Briggs obviously coming off the brace last game, really, or brace just 2 games ago, the last home match, really looking to find himself on the score sheet again. Brilliant feed from Peralta there. Evades the sliding tackle, puts the ball in on his right foot. Dawes at the back post. Ooh, just over his head. J-Mo just needed to grow a few inches there. Spun back in by Jeremy. And out for an Almunecar throw-in. Got a replay here in the back. Let's see what we see. Some brilliant feed by Peralta to evade the dangerous sliding tackle there. Whipped the ball in dangerously on his right foot. Looking for Dawes at the back post. We've even got slow-mo for you tonight. Just misses the head of Dawes. Leaping like a salmon there at the back post. Just missed. First real chance of the match there for Almunecar. But good signs, positive signs as we're growing into this game, looking to find that next opening. Flicked header on from Padul, only finds the feet of Fran, who delays just a bit on the ball, but does incredibly well to find Bello, who is then rather unceremoniously shoved off the ball by the Padul number 7. Bit of a nasty one there. Seemed to be on the wrong side of Bello and just almost shoved him off the ball. Got a replay for it right there. If you're a fan of WWE, you'll like this one. Ball played into the middle from Fran, looking for Silvio. Does well to shield the ball from his opponent, who just decides to give him a nice old shoulder barge. That would not be a miss at a hockey match, but here we are at Almunecar playing football, and that was a foul. Of course, this is a top-of-the-table clash here, the first of 3 incredibly difficult games for Almunecar coming up. As we see Peralta go down the right-hand side, looking for Briggs in behind, who would have been offside, but the ball was cut out for an Almunecar throw. Start of a sequence of 3 games coming up just before the Christmas break. Will Almunecar first have a home match against Padul? We then have a following match against a team I cannot remember, but they are indeed second in the league. And then the big one comes in 2 weeks' time against league leaders and undefeated Guadix CF. Currently top of the table, have only dropped 2 points all season with 1 draw, have yet to lose. So Almunecar have 3 very important matches coming up, and that really will determine the outcome of their season. If we can get 9 from 9 there, we put ourselves in brilliant space for a promotion. So the task is in front of the boys. The work is cut out for them, and I've got full confidence in the lads that they can pull off 3 really, really good results heading into the Christmas break. Tell you what, results go our way as well. We might head into Christmas break first or second in the league. Francisco into the feet of Bickett. Of course, a transfer from FC Malaga City, our sister team here at CD Almunecar. Bickett wasn't too happy with the situation that was going on there and decided to make the change. Very, very good agreements from the coaches, very good understanding for all parties involved. It was great to have Liam Bickett come over to the CD Almunecar side. He's been ever present in the starting 11 since the moment he's arrived. It's great to have him here. Liam, couldn't get a better lad. One of the assistant coaches for the CDAC under-23s as well, just like Ivan Moya, who will be in action tomorrow. So keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes on our social media pages for all details regarding that. And I think that might just be streamed, and I think I might just be the one streaming it. So you may have to deal with either my voice or my camera work, but we'll be happy to have you on tomorrow. Good pressure there from Briggs. Long ball goes harmlessly all the way back to Jeremy. Plays to Mata under a bit of trouble. Good clearance with his left foot. Good strong clearance there from Alvaro Mata. Ball played into the middle. Looks to get tracked down by Peralta. Dawes picks it up with a burst of pace. Can only go as far as the center back forward's cleared. Bit of head tennis going on. Settled by the Padul number 7. Brilliant feet there to get past Bickett. There's that dangerous number 9 looking for the hold-up play. Seems to be asking for a foul. Moya says nothing doing. Referee says nothing doing as play goes on with Jeremy down the near side. Brilliant ball down the left with the left foot. Alessandro cuts in dangerously and is taken out from behind from number 2. That is his second infraction. That must be a booking. It is. I see the yellow card in the referee's hand. We will have a replay for that coming up right on cue. Nice ball down the left side by Jeremy. Briggs cuts inside, does a classic striker's move, just puts his body in front of the defender, shielding the ball but allowing himself to get fouled. Have a feeling Briggs knew he was going to get kicked there. Did brilliantly to put himself between the defender and the ball. And earns the free kick in a very dangerous position here for Almunecar. Got 2 over it right now. Dual action threat of the right foot of Juanlu Ribas and the left foot of Luismi Peralta. If you're going for goal, this one does favor the right foot of Ribas, but I've seen Peralta swinging some dangerous balls with the left foot. See what they decide. Ribas over, it's going to be Peralta. Dangerous ball in the box, free at the back post, and it's in! And it's in! Francisco at the back post with the goal for Almunecar, puts us up 1-0 after about 25 minutes. Wow, what a well-worked goal that is. Even better that it was off a set piece. 1-0 to Almunecar. We've got the replay for you now. Bit of deception on the free kick there as Ribas runs over it. Peralta swings in with the left foot, and there is Fran at the back post, unmarked. There wasn't anyone within 5 meters of him. Ghosted into the back post as you can, as well as you can, as you're 6'2", as well as you can ghost. But there he was, popped up unmarked, tapped into the empty net. 1-0 to Almunecar. Brilliant start from the boys. Next 5 minutes here are going to be key for Almunecar. Most dangerous time to play, most dangerous time to concede is just in those next 5 minutes after scoring. So if I'm Alvaro Mata, my next 5-10 minutes in goal, I shut up shop. I make sure the defenders are switched on. I make sure every long ball is tracked as there's one as if on cue. It was very well marshaled by both Moya and Francisco, cleared high into the night sky by Silvio Bello. Pablo just loses out there, looks to play inside. Wow, great tackle there by Jeremy. Does brilliantly. Won well by Ribas, looking for Peralta over the top. Cut out. Referee did have 2 hands on his flag. Think he was going to be offside, but the number 3 loses out, and Peralta gets the ball, shoots, saved by the keeper, and the referee puts his flag up for offsides. Much to the disagreement of the crowd, I'm not sure how Peralta can be offsides when the new play had begun. The defender did indeed take it down, and we've got a replay for it there. I'm not personally too sure on the rules, but having played football for about 15 years, I believe you so. So the long ball initially, Peralta was in an offside position, but as the Padul player brought it down, Peralta then proceeded to press, which would render it a new play and not offside. But either the referee doesn't know the rules or I don't know the rules, but one of us was wrong somehow. Well, anyway, we can't change the referee's decision, so there goes that. But the free kick has come to nothing. Almunecar have the ball again, looking for goal number 2. Ball into the feet of Pablo, scythed down from behind by the number 4. Got to replay that. It seems to be a very, very violent affair here tonight, with Almunecar being on the receiving end of quite a few fouls. It was just a blatant tackle from behind. Nothing really special about it. Ball falls to Peralta at the edge of the box. There he is on the left foot. Looks for Dawson behind. He's onside here. Can Dawes finish it off? Yes, he can! It's number 15, James Dawes, our very own head of media. James Dawes has scored. Oh my goodness, the crowd is going crazy. James Dawes has done it. Go on, Dawsey. We love it from you. James Dawes has scored the goal that puts us 2-0 up. We'll get a replay for that just as soon as we can. But Chamo has put us up 2-0. Long ball into the box, only half cleared. Finds the edge of Peralta, slips in Dawes behind. 1v1 with the keeper. Dawes makes no mistake tucking into the far corner, and delirium and pandemonium ensue here at the Estadio Francisco Bonet. Just looking at Dawsey on the pitch now, he is exhausted. He looks a bit out of breath, but nothing will come close to the high he's just got from scoring. 2-0 Almunecar. You can tell just what a good lad James Dawes is from the reaction of the crowd and from the commentator from that goal. It's the loudest I've heard the stadium all season. Loudest I've heard the stadium all season. Absolutely brilliant moment for him, for the injuries he's been through, for all the work he does for the club. Could not be happier for our very own James Dawes, the pride of CD Almunecar. Turnover here. Padul looked to counterattack. For 17, ball played into the box harmlessly onto the foot of Alvaro Mata. Sure, we'll have a few comments coming in, so I'm just getting them up right now so we can see what we've had. I'm hoping for a few goal comments. I'm hoping for a few comments from the Dawes family in Lisbon, who just saw their son put in the second goal of the game. Almunecar looks to continue. Good ball from Dawes into Briggs. Briggs out to Peralta. Here he is on the dangerous left foot. Cuts in and strike, and it's in! Luis Mi Peralta! Goal! Makes his way all the way over to the corner flag to celebrate. Peralta, what a goal that was. A brilliantly orchestrated counterattack from CD Almunecar, and we are cruising. I've got the replay for you right now. Some brilliant interplay in the middle. Finds Briggs. Briggs slips it out to the foot of Peralta. As the commentator said earlier in the match, looks for Peralta to cut in onto that left foot, and he does just that, almost as he was listening to me. Cuts inside, rifles the ball into the top corner, and it's 3-0 Almunecar at just about the 30-minute mark. There you can hear in the background George Jeremy screaming at the team for continued support, continued goals. We need the goal difference. We need goals. This is a statement victory if we can hold on here. If we can put 4 or 5 on them, this is an absolute statement victory. Puts the rest of the league on notice that we are Almunecar. We are promotion challengers. We've got some more comments. Luis Dawes' kit looks peppermint to me. That is probably a much better description than the turquoise that we got from our bosses, but so we will call the kit peppermint from now on. I'm very much like that. Frank Kurte, all good here. Frank, good to hear from you, of course. Anita Bumitri, is Mario playing today? Mario is indeed on the bench today. We will hope to see him in the second half. Mario just received his license, just received his ficha, as we call it out here. So Mario will definitely be looking, he's in the squad, we will definitely be looking to get him on the pitch late in or into the second half. Luis Dawes, great goal with a great delivery. That's my boy, Luis Dawes again. What another goal, wand of a left foot. As we were saying, the wand of a left foot. Not sure if she was referring to James Dawes or Luis Mi Peralta. Both finishes were with the left foot, but I'll say she's referring to Dawsey on that one. So Luis, again, thank you so much for your comments. Great to see you. Could not ask for a better result so far. You could not ask for a better second goal scorer, could you? Ball breaks for Bickett in the middle, wearing that number 6. Finds Peralta. Bello running up ahead. Oh, just looking to make that dangerous underlapping run. Peralta just didn't have the angle to play him the ball. Decides to maintain possession, and we start again. Beautiful clipped ball there from Alvaro Mata. Just can't teach distribution like that. Finds the head of Bickett. Over to Moya, and we start again. Good play around the back. Bickett drives confidently into midfield, looking for Ribas, but can only find the shin of one of the Padul players. Shot from distance. Oh, a flying save from Alvaro Mata. Wow. Go on then, Mata. Brilliant stop that. Just tipping the ball over the bar. After a break from Padul, we've got a replay for you right now. Bickett drove into the middle, but it was just cut out. Brilliant backheel flick, and then the volley from number 18. That is goal bounce. Flying hand from Mata, tips it just over the bar. Brilliant play from both goalkeeper and goalkeeper coach Alvaro Mata, practicing what he preaches. Great to see him, and the score stays 3-0. Corner taken dangerously. 5 unmarked at the back post, and the ball gets past Mata, but it's cleared off the line by Silvio Bella. Wow, what a clearance. What a lapse in marking, it has to be said. Man was unmarked at the back post. Man was unmarked at the back post and just snuck a header past the onrushing Mata, but Bello, wearing the number 19, was behind to clean up. Ball cleared. So we maintain 3-0. Bit of a moment, 2 moments of big danger there for Almunecar. Lucky to weather the storm. Hopefully we settle back into the game for the next 5-10 minutes. Look to shut up shop and go into halftime 3 or possibly 4-0 up. But here come Padul again. Chip ball over the top. Only finds the hands of Mata. Under heavy complaint in the box. Mata goes long looking for Peralta. It's 2v2 up top. Oh, what a touch that is from Luis. Brilliant. He's isolated again. Pablo's in the middle. Oh, but cut out very, very well by the Padul retreating defense. Padul did have a penalty shot there. One of their players did go down in the box holding his face. But being this is Spain, you never really know the extent of it. Referee said nothing to him. We can only listen to his decision as Bello is then taken down from behind for an Almunecar free kick. We have a replay now of the goal line clearance. Corner was swung in dangerously from the far side, it looks like. Keep your eye on number 5, I believe it was. Somehow he is unmarked and finds his way to the back post. A bit of indecision there from Alvaro Mata. Ball bounces to him. There's no one within 10 yards of him. Mata comes out, makes himself just as big as he can. Ball gets past him, but cleared off the line from Bello. Real risky moment there from Almunecar. Not sure how he found himself unmarked, but Mata did just enough. Bello did the rest. So we survived to live another day. Ball played short, almost cut out from Peralta. Good pressing there from both Briggs and Dawes. Forced Padul to go long. High pressure from Briggs. Almunecar looking just to resettle themselves. A bit of a purple patch there for Padul. 2 big chances in the last 5 minutes. Almunecar just looking to reestablish themselves back in the game. Well cut out by Dawes. Ooh, illegally so. Looks like he got a bit of the ball and didn't catch too much of the man. But the referee is blown for a foul. There is that number 2 who is on a yellow card, we remember. Got a replay of it there. Ball goes in wide into number 2. Dawes, looks like he got a bit of a step on him late, so not going to disagree with that call. Padul look to build from the back. Long ball gets behind Bello. Mata comes out, does enough, and the touch from the striker takes it out for a goal kick. Mata may have been a step late there, but he did enough to make up for it. Ball goes out, ends up going out of bounds for a goal kick. As we approach the final 10 minutes here of the half, Almunecar really looking to close out as shown there. Mata goes long into the chest of Pablo. What a brilliant long ball that was from Alvaro Mata. His distribution's been on point today. Pablo looks to go quick. Dawes is in behind here. Flag goes up for offsides. Questionable on that. Questionable on that, but as we were just saying on commentary, Almunecar really looking to see out the rest of the first half here. There's that ball from Mata into Pablo. Pablo earns the foul. And we'll see if we have that offsides play in the replay. Looks like Dawes could have been on there. Bit of a questionable one from the referee. From our point on the gantry, he did look offside, but upon further review, looks like we might have had a claim for him to be onside there. Ball across from Fran, who had stepped confidently into the midfield, just evades the touch of Peralta, out for a Padul throw near the halfway line. Long ball over the top, looking for number 17. Cut out well from Francisco. Followed up well from Jeremy. Looks to clear with that big left foot. Does so down the line, allows the line to get up. Francisco lagging just a bit behind, but good shot from Moya, gets him back even. So we look to build again. Padul break into the box, dangerous shot, and it's in. Wow, what a finish that is from the Padul number 7. Beats Alvaro Mata at his near post. Questions have to be asked there. Some of the pressure, Padul seemed to have quite a bit of time on the ball. Got a replay for you right now. The big clearance from Jeremy only goes as far as the Padul center back, but that really should be enough to get the line up. As I said, Francisco lagging just a bit behind. Padul recollect in the middle, some good interplay there. Brilliant touch from the number 7, takes him away from Bello and fires a rocket over the outstretched left arm of Alvaro Mata. 3-1 Almunecar, but right on the stroke of halftime too. That's a killer goal to concede. Gives the momentum all the way to Padul. Just a really tough one to concede, especially after dominating so much of the first half. But as we said, there's a bit of a purple patch there for Padul, and they've punished us now, and Almunecar really have to be secure, close up shop, and get into halftime. Brilliant touch there from Dawes, finds the feet of Jeremy, looks to play, Briggs in behind, just too much on it for him. As the little striker from California just can't get it. Some great pressure from Pablo and Dawes. James Dawes is sized down again for the second time by number 8. Oh, brutal tackle there from behind with absolutely no intent to win the ball. Should be a booking in my mind. See what the referee will decide. We've got a replay for it now, but that looked a stone-cold yellow card if I've ever seen one. Ball just too far for Briggs, but good pressure from Pablo and James. And James Dawes has just taken the ball, taken one touch, and been taken out from behind with absolutely no regard for his own safety. Comes away from it unscathed, but referee, that's got to be a booking. Brilliant pressing there from both Dawes and Pablo to win the ball back in a dangerous area. Now we've got Peralta. Already has one goal tonight, standing dangerously, menacingly, we'll say, over the ball, looking to restore our 3-goal advantage. Now, Peralta and Jeremy both over the ball. James Dawes in the wall, looking to provide a distraction. Peralta over the wall. Is it in? It's in! Luis Peralta, what a goal that was! Wow, we've seen him do it before, and there's his second as he runs over and gives a massive hug to Victor Franco. Luis Peralta, take a bow, son. No. We will get a replay for you of that goal just as soon as we can, but the 3-goal advantage is restored, and we will now see a replay of that brilliant goal. Peralta, dangerous over the ball, as always. We've seen him do it here before. Goes just over the wall, goalkeeper unsighted, and doesn't even move. What a strike from Luis Peralta. Absolutely brilliant from him. His second goal of the night, Almunecar's fourth, and we're winning 4-1. With about 5 minutes to go before halftime, Almunecar will look to go in with this 3-goal advantage. That goal was so good. Even our cameraman tonight, Mateo Aveling, turned to the commentator, did the little hand on fire gesture, and when Mateo approves, you know it's a good goal. And also, while we're at it, big shout out to Mateo Aveling on camera tonight. The FCMC senior team, Mateo? I'd say FCMC senior team player, Mateo Aveling, up on camera helping out tonight. So big shout out to him. Thank you very much for being here with us. Great to have you. Good feet there from Pablo. Another lunging tackle from the Padul back line. Seems to be one of their hallmarks, just diving in whenever possible. Great pressing there from Bickett and Silvio. Ball just broken up, only as far as the head of Ribas. Oh, Liam Bickett there getting stuck in. One of the Padul players taking offense to that. Goes and pushes him from behind. Referee quickly in there to break it up. I really do love that from Liam Bickett. Our players have been getting kicked quite a bit. Bickett just goes in there, no nonsense. Decides to give him a little kick just to make sure they remember that there's 2 teams playing this match. Well done from Liam Bickett there. Just reestablishing a bit of the authority of CD Almunecar. As the drums fire up, the crowd, the capacity crowd here, really roaring their support for CD Almunecar City as the flying ninja kick by Jeremy is cleared only as far as Dawes, who does well just to shepherd the ball out of bounds. Number 7. Looks like Padul may have a bit of a long throw here. Got to take care, especially with the number 9. His height, he is indeed the target. Looks to get flicked on. Follows. Cleared brilliantly by Jeremy there. Looking for Pablo. Pablo can get a touch on it. Oh, Briggs was in loads of space behind. Oh, great feet from Pablo. Looks to the feet of Dawes, but ball goes out for a Padul throw-in. Just a bit of a miscommunication there between Briggs and Pablo as the ball looked to get over. His ball looked to be in behind, but just couldn't find the feet of Briggs. Second ball won by Padul. Brought down good. Pressing by Pablo. Comes away with it in some space. Good recovery. Defending there from Padul. Allows him to get the ball back. Number 10 cuts the ball inside. Oh, good interplay there from Padul as the linesman flags goes up for offsides. Moya, go quick, go quick. No, decides just to settle down. Looking really to get into halftime now with the 3-goal advantage. Alvaro Mata been absolutely brilliant with his feet tonight. Waves his back line forward. Looks to go long here. Big booming long ball looking for the head of Dawes. Dawes, he does well off the ground. Even one of the smallest players on the pitch does brilliantly to win the header. That's one thing about Dawes. He's great in the aerial challenge for every 50-50. Absolutely fearless is James Dawes. Just loves to get up there, get the jump, go against the bigger players, put himself about. Brilliant player to have on the team, brilliant player to have in the squad, and best part is even a better person to be around. Luis Dawes, I was referring to Luismi. It's a team thing. Well, if you thought he had a wand of a left foot after the first goal, I really hope you've seen the second because that was unbelievable. If there's a better word to describe it than wand, I'd like to know it. But two brilliant goals from Peralta. She goes, it's a team thing. Absolutely, it is Luis. Irene Perez Garcia, Aga te quiero. I think that means Aga, I love you. So whoever Aga may be, Irene loves you. Luis Dawes, great save. Irene Perez Garcia, you are the best. Go Almunecar City. Frank Curte, if the Premier League is looking for a new announcer, you should apply. Luis Dawes, Frank Curte, couldn't agree more. Thank you very much to you both. That makes a very novice commentator very, very happy. So Frank, Luis, thank you for the support. It's great to hear. I'm sure I will tell all of the bosses here, so hopefully I can call some more games, and hopefully I might be able to be on the bench for a few. But it's great to be up here. It's great to be calling games. We love interacting with you guys. And anything the club needs, I can do it. Marie-France Vicente, Fuerza Almunecar. Marie-France Vicente. My guess might be Hugo's mom. I really think you may be. And so if you are, it's great to have you on the stream. If I could speak French, I would. But it's great to have you here. Hugo is great to live with. And it's so great to have you on the stream. Hopefully he's back fit in just a few weeks. We'd love to have you. Frank Curte, Braden, that goal call could be your signature sound. Luis Dawes, postage stamps of a free kick. Amazing goal. Can't argue with that. What a goal that was, Frank. Thank you very much. I may just make that my signature sound, but back to that free kick goal from Luismi. Luis, absolutely postage stamp of a free kick. You can't do it much better than that if you walked up to the goal and placed it in the corner. Absolutely brilliant. And Irene Perez Garcia, eres el mejor, gracias. You are welcome. We are happy to have you on stream. Estamos muy feliz que estás aquí con nosotros mirando el partido. Así que muchas gracias por su apoyo y por todo. Y ojalá podamos escuchar de ti más. Last few minutes here, closing minutes tick down. Free kick for Padul. We are into the last minute here. Padul playing the ball around the back. Almunecar just looking to hold station here, get into halftime with a 3-goal advantage. Regroup, recollect, come back stronger for the second half. Long ball from Padul, looking for the number 2 down the far side. Well marshaled by Fran. Brilliant turn of the shoulder, brilliant drop of the shoulder. Looks to clear long, wins the side, a goal kick as we approach the last 30 seconds. As we just tick past the 7:45 mark in local time, we do have to report that the FC Malaga City Under-23 game is underway. So if you are looking for that game, head over to that match now. Just find the link. You will be there right away with the magnificent Ellie Brett, the magnificent Richard Jackson, and the FC Malaga City Under-23s have just gotten underway in Nerja. So we will provide everyone on here updates with those scores as they come in. Sure, we'll be on the phone with them during halftime and during the second half, so you do not miss a single goal here on the home of CD Almunecar. Well, marshaled by Fran into the feet of Bickett. Bickett does well on the half turn. Long ball clearance from Padul. Number 9 doesn't even jump for it. Towering header. Francisco does well to find Peralta. Bickett breaking down the right-hand side. Oh, plays a dangerous ball into the box. Can Briggs get there? Keeper comes well out and does well to collect on the edge of his area. Looks to go quickly. More of a pump than a long ball. Very American of me, I know. But that was the technique there. And not very much sidewind or finesse to that. Just seemed to boot it up the pitch as much as he can. And we are into 2 minutes of added time. Excuse me, I misspoke. We were into 2 seconds of extra time as the referee has blown the halftime whistle as the boys jog off the pitch. Every single player running off the pitch. An absolute great mindset to see from Almunecar as shows we are not satisfied with the 3-goal advantage and the 4 goals from the first half. But after a brilliant start, we've got the goals for you now, so we will go through them before we head off. The crowd roars its approval to the Almunecar side as they come off for halftime. We have the goals for you right now. First goal, of course, dangerous ball in from Luismi Peralta with that wand of a left foot, as we like to say. This one found an unmarked Francisco, the center back of the back post, popping up for his first ever goal in CD Almunecar colors after his attempt last week was ruled out for a phantom foul. And that was goal number 1. And we've got the ever-magnificent head of media, head of everything here, James Dawes, popping up with a second. Ball dropped down from Peralta, cut brilliantly in behind for Dawes, who makes no mistake with the left-footed finish just over the outstretched leg of the keeper, finds the back of the net, and runs away in delirium. And then, of course, we've got the 2 wonder goals, both from the feet of Luismi Peralta. Cuts inside for the first one, absolutely uncorks a lethal strike into the top corner. And now, the pick of the bunch, the goal that we will have dreams about tonight. Peralta over the free kick. This one we can watch again and again and again. Jeremy does a bit of a dummy, but it's all about Peralta. Steps over, top corner, no doubt. Luismi, unbelievable. And having watched those goals back, Luismi Peralta has 2 goals and 2 assists. This game, unbelievable performance from him. I might have to give him a shout out in Spanish in case there are any Peraltas out there watching. Pero Luismi, 2 goles, 2 pasas también para gols. Performancia increíble esta noche. En toda mi vida nunca he visto una performancia mejor. Así que solo en 45 minutos. Así que Luismi, fantástico. So everyone, thank you very, very much for tuning in for the first half. We will see you in just a few minutes for the second half. But please take care, enjoy these short adverts, and see what we're all about here at CD Almunecar City.
Yeah, so we're in the UK. Our first ever trip over to England, and I think it's been a success, to be honest. We're finishing up now our 4-day experience with a tour around Carroll Road. We brought the boys down here last night. They got to see a live Premier League game against Manchester United, and then we're now getting to see the stadium where the Manchester United players and Norwich players were playing last night. So unbelievable experience. Yeah, I think it's gone as well as it could have. We have to review it now, and I mean you can always do better. But for a first hit out, I think we've done a sterling effort, and I can't thank the staff enough. From the media guys to Juan Carlos, Ryan, has been an absolute trooper. I think everyone's really dug in, and it shows kind of what this project's about. That it's not just the glitz and glamour, but we've got people that are really here for the cause and just to do the best for the players.
The best thing probably about the academy is just being able to meet different footballers from around the world and play against the big teams that you wouldn't get to in Australia.
The coaches here are absolutely amazing. They help me in everything, teach me the movements, the runs, the passes, what to do and what not to do, and to be honest, I've become such a better player since I've arrived.
If I had to describe football in one word, I would choose magical. It's just a sport that I couldn't describe how much it means to me, and everything revolves around it, and it's just all I have, and it's all I'm gonna have, and it's all I want to do for the rest of my life.
I would say life, because I feel like my life moves around football, and it's just, I'm always watching football, I'm always playing football, and I always have it on my mind.
Probably a dream, God's given me the ability to play, so I'm enjoying it. I have to keep working hard, training, and I'll see where it takes me.
I play football because I love it. I just love playing. I love the game, especially Spanish football.
For me, it's my life. Yes, it's my life.
I think I have talent, but like I say, it's not enough for all players. Even if you have talent, you have to work next to training and do everything you can to be at the top level.
Basically just, if you want to make it, just go for it. Train hard, work hard, and don't give up.
Be able to adapt and change to things. Soccer is a very subjective sport, and it's all about the coach's mind and what they're trying to play, but it's really been a fantastic experience for me, and I would recommend you come try it out yourself.
Buenas noches and welcome back here to Estadio Municipal Francisco Bonet. We are back awaiting the start of the second half. We have currently a 4-1 lead for CD Almunecar. And I believe I will start a position to call this game the Luismi Peralta game. With 2 goals and 2 assists, the diminutive Spaniard playing out of position on the right wing tonight has absolutely bossed the match, providing a goal or assist on every single goal here. Just been fantastic, giving Almunecar a 4-1 lead very early on. We will get back to your comments just as soon as we can. We are going now through the team list. Looks to be unchanged from the first half, despite quite a few subs warming up at halftime. But the team remains unchanged with Alvaro Mata in goal. From left to right across the back, we have George Jeremy, Fran, Ivan Moya, and Silvio Bello at right back. The 3 in the midfield continue to be Liam Bickett, Juanlu Ribas, and Pablo. And the 3 leading the line are goal scorer James Dawes, Alessandro Briggs, and double goal scorer Luismi Peralta, with Francisco, the left center back, popping up for his first ever goal in Almunecar City colors, leading to the 4-1 lead. Having just finished my 3rd Red Bull of the day, the second half is right about to get underway. The referee checking with the keepers, checking with his assistants, doing a little bit of a dance, waiting for everyone just to be. The watches are getting synchronized, very Spider-Man of it all. And off we... Nope, we have a sub. Wow. Well, I was baited there, as Padul looked to make a very early change. No, not that either. The referee is signaling 2 players warming up behind the goal. That is substitute goalkeeper Will Smith warming up with the goalkeeper coach behind the goal. Once they have cleared the way, Padul will get us back underway, and here we go. Of course, we'd still continue to love from you, so wherever you are in the world, we will give you periodic updates on the FC Malaga City Under-23 game. The producer is getting the comments up for me right now, so if you've commented during halftime, we'll get it read out as we speak. And of course, para todos quienes están mirando en España, por favor, comentar. Queremos escuchar de dónde eres, a qué hora es. And we do have news from FC Malaga City Under-23s. In the first half, we are winning 2-0. Hopefully for Frank Curte, goal coming courtesy of John Curte. But we will keep you updated from the scores as we get them. Malaga City stream playing in the background here so the commentator can stay apprised on both games as Padul look to establish themselves in the second half. First goal here is going to be critical. If Almunecar get it, the game is really put to bed. But if Padul get them, the comeback could be on. Good footwork there from Francisco. Does well to evade 2 challenges from Padul. Ball finds its way to Jeremy. Brilliant. Driven long ball into the middle. Brought down well from Pablo. Quick 1-2 between Bickett and Pablo. Oh, just miscommunication there between Briggs. Leads to a turnover. Alberto Fernandez Calero, vamos RM. Luis Dawes, great first half. Well done, lads. Yes, it was indeed. Some absolutely brilliant stuff coming here from our CD Almunecar boys in this top of the table clash. And I have received news that if we do win this game and results hold as they are, we will go up to 3rd heading into the main fixture set on Sunday. Of course, if for those of you that don't know, the top 4 of this division enter a 4-team playoff at the end, with the winner of those 4 teams coming out into promotion into División de Honor. So a big game with title implications on the line here. First place doesn't automatically go up. It's a 4-team playoff, and that leads to the victor. So if you win that 14 playoff, 1st and 2nd seeds both get home matches. 3rd and 4th have to play away. 4th has the toughest route of them all, guaranteed 2 away games, but any side can do it. So the most important objective here for Almunecar is finish as high as we can in those 4 spots to see if we can get a home playoff match. Dangerous they play there from Padul, cleared out from Ivan Moya. Ball down the channel. Marshaled well by Bello, who does really well to maintain possession, not give away a throw, and finds the feet of Peralta. And Almunecar looks to break here. Pablo's in a bit of space in the middle. Cuts inside, looking for the feet of Bickett. Does well to beat 2 players and maintain possession. Tranquila, shouts Victor Franco. Just means calm the play down. Brilliant long ball again, sprayed out from Alvaro Mata. Oh, the touch just evades Jeremy. What a ball that was from Mata, though. As Padul build in the middle. Good tackle from behind from Dawes. Just a bit late on the Padul player, leads to a foul. What a ball that was from Alvaro Mata. Wish we could have a replay of that one, but absolutely just driven dead across the pitch, right onto the foot of Jeremy, whose first time pass just came up a bit too short. Free kick from Padul, looking for the number 4 of the back post. Mata stayed at home, and the ball goes harmlessly out for a goal kick. Good organization there from Almunecar. None of the men were running free, and the ball went harmlessly out of bounds. Mata really organizing his line well. Good communication from the Spaniard. Did well to organize. Ultimately, no threat came. Interesting turn here from Padul. Let us play out in the second half, but this time the number 9 and the other striker are planted right on the edge of our box, forcing us to go long. Not a bother for Mata. Gets his line up, looks for the head of Dawes. Does well to challenge. Ball can only find its way to the center back. Ball back to the keeper. First time clearance. Does not get great distance on it. Stays in his half. Brought down well in the midfield. Padul looked to break again. It's the ever-shifty number 10 in the middle. Pablo does well to shed not 1 but 2 tackles, and the ball's won by Ribas, but can only go as far as the right wing. Number 2 in a bit of space. Looks for the long ball. Number 7 in the box. Fran deals with it well. Headed clear. Ribas, he brought it down so well, but the pass couldn't find its target. Shot from number 9 at the edge of the box. Oh, brilliant sprawling save there from Alvaro Mata. Down to his left. Manages to turn the ball behind for a corner. Ball possibly could have been going wide there, but Mata wasn't to know. Better safe than sorry in all those kinds of moments. Very well done there from Alvaro Mata just to get a big, strong hand out there. Ball could have been curling into that back post area. Mata did well just to steer it wide for a corner. Big moment of defense here for Almunecar. There's the number 9. Very dangerous. Set up right on the back post. Seems to be unmarked. Francisco's the closest one. Ball delivered a bit deeper onto the number 4. Seems to be petitioning for a penalty. Did not see much from my perspective. Great pressure from Dawes. Ball in behind from Briggs. Dawes is in here. Dawes is free. Last man. Number 7. It does very, very well to track behind the ball. Wins it back and earns a foul. It seems to be arguing with Dawes. Not happy about what James did to him. Padul looked to play quickly, and the referee allows it. Dawes and number 7 still jawing there back and forth at the midfield line. Not sure anyone really did anything wrong. Seemed a bit 6-1, half dozen to the other. Nevertheless, the referee lets it go, and we play on. A bit of pressure here from Padul. Almunecar just need to clear their lines, get their foot on the ball, get a bit of spell of possession. Chip ball from over the head of Jeremy into the number 7 in the middle. Can he turn with it? Oh, what a save that was from Alvaro Mata. He seems to be from point-blank range. Ball finds its way wide to Dawes, who clears with left foot, but what a save from Alvaro Mata. Really keeping us in the game here with 2 strong saves in the last 2 minutes. And it just turns into a track meet now as Almunecar break 4v4. Peralta's in again here. He's on for the hat trick. He drives into the box. But the touch is just too big and the keeper gets it. That was Peralta's chance. Could have been the hat trick hero. But the keeper, his touch evades him and the keeper comes out to claim. Unbelievable opportunity. There is a lot to unpack from the last 30 seconds. We've got 2 replays coming for you right now. First, we'll see the point-blank save from Alvaro Mata. Absolutely incredible. Some risky play. Brilliant chipped ball over the head of Jeremy. Just didn't check his shoulder. Couldn't see what was behind him. Ball comes in, and Mata just pure reactions with a brilliant save to deny him on the goal line. Couldn't have been more than 2-3 meters away from Mata. Stands tall. And now, of course, we have the break. Brilliant long ball into behind. Peralta was onside. And just the touch got away from the keeper. Quick off his line to claim. What a last 30 seconds. I'm almost out of breath, but the game remains 4-1. And just for all those Spanish Alvaro Mata fans out there, muy bien parada de Alvaro Mata. El delantero solo 2 o 3 metros fuera. Y Alvaro Mata, que era muy fuerte, con el balón enfrente. Y no pasa nada. En otro momento sin marcar. Buen parada de Alvaro Mata. Almunecar retained possession on the far side. Some really good feet from Liam Bickett. Finds Pablo inside, who is again scythed down by the number 3. I think the referee will take action now. Reaches for his pocket and books the Padul number 3. Might have been a case of persistent infringement upon the same player. I know referees nowadays are instructed to do that if one player is being fouled too many times. Does not really matter if it's the first foul of the player that committed the offense, but if the same player has been fouled far too many times, the referee is instructed to take action regardless of the foul count of the specific player. I'm not sure if that really made any sense, but in my mind it did. So I will just smile and hope you all understood it at the same time. Almunecar readying a sub here, but appears like Victor Franco will want it to come after the free kick. The drum goes as Jeremy stands over the ball, drives the ball to the back post, cut out easily there by the number 5. Valmoya sticks one back in, looking for Dawes on the back post, who's onside here. Good touch, dangerously into the box, looks to follow. Dawes could get on the end of it, and the ball goes out. Referee, what's the call? Signals for a corner. Brilliant press there from James Dawes. Touch just escaped him a bit, but he did really, really well to pressure the ball quickly after and earn her side a corner. Some more subs coming for Almunecar as it looks like the referee will signal for one. And oncoming, it looks like coming on is number 9, Mario Abumitri, for his CDAC senior debut. Mario is indeed coming on as the crowd roars its approval for the fan favorite, crowd favorite, club favorite, number 9, Mario Abumitri, the Ohio-based Lebanese striker, coming on for his first ever appearance for CD Almunecar Senior. Coming off is Pablo, who had a brilliant performance, was fouled a lot, took his knocks, but let's focus on Abumitri. After about 3 months in Spain, all his paperwork finally comes through, and here he is looking to make an instant impact. Ball swinging in the corner, punched magnificently flamboyantly by the keeper. Recollected on the edge of the box by Jeremy, who's whistled for a foul, then gets pushed. Oh, we've got a bit of handbags going on right now. Jeremy's getting in there, all involved. Seems like the Padul player just took a hit at him. Jeremy didn't even really seem to know that was there anything going on. We've got a bit of a replay for you now. Let's have a look. And Jeremy jumped, maybe a bit of an elbow in the air, but nothing with any malice. And the Padul player just comes up from behind him and pushed him. Don't really understand where that's coming from. That also could stem from being 4-1 down, taking out a bit of frustration on the man with the captain's armband. But well played from George. Jeremy did well to keep his head. Really, all those moments are good just to stay strong and keep the side in the game, maintain the energy. As Padul make 2 substitutions here, the number 15 and the number 18 on. Come on, one of them coming off is the number 2, who was booked in the first half, so possibly a bit of a tactical one there from Padul to ensure he doesn't get a red card, with the game just starting to level up in intensity. Long ball from Padul, really poor free kick there, bounces twice before finding Bickett in the midfield. Bickett does well just to marshal the Padul defender backwards. Picked up well by Silvio Bello, cuts dangerously inside the number 19. The former Nottingham Forest product was released by them just a few years ago. Managed to come out here. We've managed to pick him up. We've picked him out, scouted him from years. Our extensive network all over the countryside of England has managed to find him. He's been an integral player for CD Almunecar Senior. As Alessandro Briggs breaks in behind here, Abumitri and Dawes in the box. Briggs cuts back in the box. It's Dawes again. Oh, referee handball. It has to be. Oh, it's cleared off the line brilliantly by the Padul defender. Oh, we'll get a replay for that just as soon as we can. But what a strike and what a clearance off the line from the defender. Oh, unreal. Unlucky for Dawes. Denied his brace by a brilliant goal line clearance. We'll look to get a replay for you just as soon as we can with that. Some great work in behind from Briggs. We've got it for you now. Bit of good interplay in the middle. Peralta on the ball again, the ever danger. Good ball in behind there. Looks like it was Bickett. Breaks for Briggs. Drives confidently into the box. Cut back. There's Dawes on the edge. Can he find the target? The strike. Yes, he can, but it's cleared brilliantly off the line by some combination of the chest or the arm of the Padul defender. The referee deemed it was the chest. Padul survived, really going behind 4 goals in what would be an insurmountable lead. Just a bit of a tactical tweak here. Looks like Mario Abumitri is taking up that number 9 role as Alvaro Mata clips another brilliant ball into the chest of Silvio Bello. But as we were saying, Mario Abumitri seems to have taken up that number 9 role. Dropped Alessandro Briggs back to the 10. Speaking of Briggs, he finds Peralta. Abumitri's in behind here. If Peralta can find him, he does. Abumitri touches it down. He's clipped from behind, and ref, it's a penalty. Yes, it is indeed. What a ball that is from Luismi Peralta. Mario Abumitri, in his first action for CD Almunecar Senior, earns a penalty, and Almunecar can really put this game to bed here. The crowd is roaring its approval as we have a replay right now. Good play down the side. Bello with a long clip ball into the midfield. Does really well. That's Briggs right there into that new number 10 role. Does brilliantly to clip Peralta in behind. Brilliant outside of the foot left ball. And Abu Mitri taken down from behind before he could get a shot away. Earns the penalty, which number 3, Luismi Peralta, will step up to take to complete his hat-trick. In what would be the perfect hat-trick, Peralta slots confidently into the bottom left-hand corner, and that is his hat-trick. And as it must be said, goal! Hat-trick for Luismi Peralta. Caps off an absolutely brilliant performance for the Spanish left back. Got the replay right there. Peralta steps up, makes no mistakes, slots into the left-hand corner. Looking to the bench right now as he trots back into his position. What a performance. I might have been able to tell he was going that way, as just yesterday at training, Luismi took 5 penalties against me as one of the keepers for Almunecar. I love staying after, helping Luismi practice, and he put 5 penalties into that exact corner. So if I was a gambling man, I would have said that's where he was going, but I didn't want to give any of the Padul viewers that were watching any tips or tricks, and I let Peralta dispatch it into the bottom left-hand corner. 5-1 Almunecar, and it's goals galore. Padul looked to come back, though, breaking behind, and ball ends up in the hands of Alvaro Mata, who's been outstanding today. More subs continue warming up for Almunecar. We'll really look to empty the bench here. Let's try to bring everyone on, everyone that we can, get the full team minutes, which should be great to see, especially in games such as this. Have to say right now, it is statement made for Almunecar against the team 2 positions higher than in the league, playing them off the pitch, it has to be said. Y para todos los fanáticos españoles, ahora hay 3 goles y 2 pasaron para Luismi Peralta en una performance increíble que yo y el persona con la cámara al lado de mí nunca hemos visto en nuestra vida. Así que saludo a Luismi Peralta, un gran performance. Y yo quiero escuchar toda la grada cuando Víctor van a cambiar. Great collection there from Ribas in the midfield. There is that ever-dangerous Peralta. Clips in behind for the new number 10, Alessandro Briggs. Abu Mitri's in a bit of space in the middle. Briggs decides to keep it himself. Cuts inside onto his left foot. Sliding tackle from number 5. Only goes as far back to Briggs. Oh, Ribas does well, though, to recollect the ball in the midfield. Just compose himself and find the pass out. All the way back to Alvaro Mata. And Almunecar start again. Ooh, giveaway there from Ivan Moya. Number 15 breaks in behind Moya, tracking back, looking to go. Ooh, big chance there again for Padul. Moya did just enough to put the number 15 off, recovered for his mistake well, and the ball harmlessly into the hands of Alvaro Mata, who I have to say is racking up the save count tonight. Probably about four or 5. The cameraman's nodding in agreement next to me. About 4 or 5 saves tonight for Alvaro Mata. Jeremy finding himself more in an advanced position in the second half, really looking to stretch that Padul. You see the line there, almost 4 Almunecar players across the center. Oh, Alessandro Briggs does brilliantly. Take the flick from Jeremy. Oh, sheds the tackle really well, but his ball behind to Abu Mitri just cut out. Absolutely brilliant, deft flick there from Jeremy. Finds Briggs, who does brilliantly to shed off his defender. The ball behind for Abu Mitri just cut out. Really good attack there. Great creativity shown on all fronts. Have to say, wonderful flick from Jeremy to get Briggs in behind. Long ball from Padul goes harmlessly out to a throw. And as we do have, it looks like 2 subs coming here for Almunecar. Coming on is number 5. We will get that for you just as soon as we can. That is number 5, Jesus, the right back, coming off. Listen to the applause for Luismi Peralta. He salutes the crowd. The crowd salutes him. What a performance from the little Spanish wizard. As the substitution is made for Jesus, he will slot in at right back. And coming off is number 8, Juanlu Ribas. And coming on is number 6, Gresson Pierre Dupont. So Grayson DuPont and Jesus on for Peralta and Wanlu. The two Spanish ever-presents here for Almunecar come off to a much-deserved rest. And on comes the young, snappy American Grayson DuPont and the grizzled veteran Jesus. So a bit of a formation change. Looks like Silvio Bellows drifted into the middle as Jesus will pick up his natural position on the right-hand side. And looks like Grayson moves into the right wing spot. And that would make sense as Peralta was one of the ones that came off. So a bit of a tactical switch there. We'll get more information on both those players as we have the chance. But first, I do need to address some of the comments. We have Adrian David Gonzalez Gutierrez, Alberto Ponte a estudiar. I believe that means Alberto should be studying. Not sure if you're referring there to Alberto Cuesta, who is just up here with me, trying to avoid getting out of the interview that I want to give him, but we'll see if we can get him over there. And Juanma Manuel Guerrero Belejos, also known as Buye, of course, the head coach of the CDAC under-23s, Braden Miller, with a bunch of telephone emojis. Go Almunecar. Sí, Buye, estoy llamando para ti, ahora estoy hablando a ti. Muy bien que escuchar de ti. Ojalá estás mirando el partido en su bicicleta con su novia. Así que, Buye, mucha suerte para mañana y nos vemos pronto. And now we have a sub for Almunecar. Off comes the goal-scoring machine, James Doss, to rapturous applause. And on comes number 18, Baisuku Sissoko. The Frenchman takes to the field looking for his first goal in Almunecar Senior colors. Of course, Sissoko, the former FC Nantes product, coming onto his pitch and immediately looks to have earned a foul, disagrees with it, as does the referee, whistles play on as we continue. But Sissoko coming out of the FC Nantes Academy, happy to find his way out here. Brilliant player for us in behind. A long ball here, so we are in on the far side. Plenty of space. Abu Mitri is free in the middle. DuPont cuts inside. Can he finish? Ball back post. Briggs, the header. Oh, it goes just wide. Alessandro Briggs. What a turn of pace on the far side from Grayson DuPont. Does brilliantly to track down the ball. I think we've got a replay for you right now. Long ball. One of the Padul defenders just stayed a bit too far back. DuPont breaks brilliantly down the left side. Thought he could have gone it alone. Cuts inside with a brilliant little Cruyff turn. Chips it back post. Oh, Briggs off. He just left it. Sissoko was in. But Briggs, love to see that out of a striker. You love to see that selfish kind of striker, that drive to score the goal. So you can forgive some of those misses because he wants to get his name on the score sheet. That's the kind of selfishness you need out of a striker. Oh, we've got a comment that I've missed from before from FC Malaga City Academy, infamous and charming, regarding my comment of Richard Jackson. Well, of course he's charming. He's Richard. He is the undisputed voice of both FC Malaga City and CD Almunecar and the FC Malaga City Femenino. So Richard, infamous and charming. I'd say that's a good word. I'm getting nods from my producer in the background. So I think we're going to go with charming as the overwhelming word. So Richard, if you're watching, great to hear from you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well back in the UK. I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow, as I'm sure you've got another, I think you're calling the CDAC under-23 game tomorrow, and that will be filmed by me, so it'll be great to hear from you again. And lastly, we've got a comment from Luis Dawes. Love it. Hat trick, well deserved. Absolutely. Peralta takes his much-needed rest on the bench. Got to keep him fresh for the next few games. Next match coming up is indeed at home against CD Medina Lauxa. Big game there against a struggling mid-table side. Really big opportunity to pick up 3 points. Jeremy swings in the ball on the left foot, back post, looking for the head of DuPont. Oh, that was the head of Abu Mitri on the back post, but he was whistled for offside. Really good ball there from Jeremy, who just leads by example, sprints back into the position. Almunecar look to go again. We are about halfway through now the second half. A commanding 5-1 lead for Almunecar. I'm sure few players would love to get a few more goals. As Sissoko finds Abu Mitri, stumbles a little bit, manages to secure the ball. He's got a player on his left side, wants to go it alone, but he lays off to DuPont. Oh, and what a save that is from the keeper. Abu Mitri and DuPont combining the two U.S. products. Abu Mitri does well to dribble infield, almost loses his footing, but manages to maintain the ball. Had the option on the outside, long run from DuPont, just manages to find him, and the first time strike from DuPont that you will see now. Saved brilliantly by the legs of the keeper, and out for an Almunecar corner, which is swung into the back post. Punched again by the keeper. Really good on set pieces. Absolute flying bicycle kick from Jesus. Finds the head of Mario, who can flick on just wide, but Jesus, shades of the Premier League there, with the shades of Zlatan there. I thought he might have gone for it. Zlatan against England in the World Cup qualifiers quite a few years ago. But the acrobatic attempt flies just into the box. And the header from Abumitri only finds the touchline. Long ball finds the feet of Bello. Sissoko finds Abumitri. Abumitri on the half turn takes it dangerously into the box. Reaches for it. Oh, brilliant, brave goalkeeping there. Dives at the feet of Abumitri and manages to get a touch on the ball. Incredibly brave goalkeeping from the Padul keeper to keep the score at 5-1. Let's have a replay of that. Good turn by Abumitri. Just got away from him, but he reached for it. Those long legs get there. So brave. Muy valiente del portero para caer a los pies de Mario y la balón a la corner. Jeremy stands over the corner dangerously. Looks to whip it in on that dangerous left foot. Decides to go clip back post. Just evades everyone. Jesus does well to track it down, but it goes out for a goal kick. Now, a bit of a line on both Mario Abumitri and Grayson DuPont, both products of the U.S. college system. Grayson DuPont having played 2 years at UAB, University of Alabama, Birmingham, and then at New Mexico State University before finding his way back out here for the CD Almunecar seniors. Mario Abumitri as well playing in the U.S. college system with 1 year at John Carroll University before being beckoned by Spain to come out here and really test himself. As a big hand for our captain, our leader, our boss, George Jeremy, comes off to rapturous applause as on comes number 20, Adri Tome. Jeremy gives a big hug to Victor Franco, salutes the crowd, gets the crowd fired up. Really well done. Great performance from an out-of-position George Jeremy tonight. Absolutely bossed it in an unfamiliar position, and that's what you love to see out of your skipper. Willing to put himself anywhere the team needs for the best part of the team. So, George, very well done. Great performance today. Very, very proud. As Sissoko is in behind here. Oh, flag goes up for offsides. Didn't look it, but may just drifted. Long ball over the top from Padul. Some good communication there from Mata. Allows Jesus to clear. Big, strong barrel chest there from DuPont. Finds the feet of Silvio, who slotted into that left back role now as Adri Tome pops back into the midfield. So Silvio, a bit of a tactic change there. I picked it out before I could even tell you guys about it. So Silvio Bello into left back, Adri Tome into the midfield. Almunecar in behind here. Alessandro Briggs in on goal. The strike, and it's in. Alessandro Briggs, that ever selfish striker, scores again, and that's what you need to see. He might have missed the header, but he makes no mistake in on the 1v1, and it's 6-1 Almunecar, and the route is on. We've got a replay coming for you right now as Almunecar take big control of this game. Just their space is being found in behind the Padul defenders. Looks like Mario Abumitri may have picked up his first ever assist for Almunecar. And Briggs makes no mistake with the finish. We do have a substitution to report. On comes number 12, Will Smith, coming off number 1, Alvaro Mata, who's just played absolutely brilliantly today. Massive shout out to Mata. Distribution's been on point. And off comes goal scorer number 11, Alessandro Briggs. On comes number 24 for his first appearance in CD Almunecar colors, Alvaro Bueno, a local product. We'll be happy to see him on the pitch. Baisuku commits a foul on number 3 for Padul, resulting in a free kick as we approach the last 15 minutes of the game tonight. Long ball finds the chest of number 9, brought down very, very well. Deft touch off the chest. Padul maintain possession in the offensive half. Good little turn from number 10, trickly away from Jesus, who commits the foul. Nice turn there from number 10, who's one of those other players I do recognize from last season. Really changed the games when he came on. We've got to be careful with him. Really good in tight spaces with the ball at his feet. Can make a few things happen. So even though the game's a bit out of touch, you really want to keep your mindset on, not concede any more goals. Really build that mindset, build that clean sheet mindset, even though we have conceded. Really want to keep the performances strong, keep the defensive line locked. Two-man wall there for the substitute keeper Smith. Ball swung in dangerously by the number 8, headed clear by Fran, then followed clear by Adri Tome. It is now a 5v2. There's a massive break on here. Oh, but the pass from Abumitri just misses the feet of both Tome and Bueno. Really big chance there for more goals from Almunecar. But the pass just is too far and cleared by Padul. Speaking of, Padul now make a double change with number 16 and number 18 coming on. Two of the players coming off, and sure, it's been a tough performance today for the Padul players, who may just decide to throw in the towel here, rest up some of their guys for the next few games. As the substitutes come onto the pitch, we are ready to get back underway here. As a bit of play there goes just a bit astray, back into the hands of the Padul keeper. Got a good crowd here tonight, made up of equal parts local players, Padul supporters, local Almunecar supporters, the heartbeat of our club, and of course all of the academy boys that wanted to come out on a Saturday night as Smith hits a clearance into the U of Almunecar. And we start again. Headed clear by Alvaro Bueno. The game has just hit a bit of a lull here. Both teams really taking their foot off the gas as the results already been decided. But if you're Almunecar, you'd really want to find a few more goals, really stamp some goal difference on it, and really send a bigger statement than you already are to the league, as we are here and we are challenging for promotion. We do have reports coming out of Nerja that FC Malaga City Under-23 has taken a 3-0 lead. So really good, strong first half performance there from our Under-23 side, from our sister club. Doing well. And during that, we've got some more comments for you. Manuel Ariza Souza, see. Hopefully that is in reference to one of the goals that we see. Some brilliant footwork there from Adri Tome. Finds the feet of Jesus on the far side. Oh, what a ball to the back post. Is that the back post? It's a header and it's in. What a goal that is. I believe that's Alvaro Bueno with what might be his first touch of the game. It is number 24, Alvaro Bueno, with what surely was his first touch of the game. Has scored a goal to make it, I believe, 7. One of the commentators here losing count. Have to be said, we've got a replay behind. What a ball from Jesus. So some good back pressing there from Baisuku. Cut inside there. Looks like it was Adri Tome. Finds Jesus in loads of space. Instead of driving into the box, does the unselfish option, clips the ball to the back post. And there is Alvaro Bueno. Leaps like a salmon and finds the bottom corner for a 7-1 lead for Almunecar. Josh Clavel, nice goal. Alessandro, great placement. Yes, it was indeed Josh. Almunecar look to continue breaking. Great turn there from Grayson DuPont. Brilliantly away from 2 and then gets taken out by number 8. Referee surely must be a booking. Referee signaled advantage, so play continues at the feet of Adri Tome. Ball into Abu Mitri. DuPont. Oh, brilliant sprayed. Left-footed pass to Sissoko. Let's see what Baisuku can do. Looks to square up his player 1v1. Finds his way back to his left foot. There's Jesus, the wizard. Looks to find another ball in there with his right foot, but it's just cut out. Van Moya, deft backheel flick there. Shades of Boca Juniors. Shades of his father at Boca Juniors at center back. Brilliantly deft backheel flick, and the ball all the way back to Smith, who finds Moya again in the midfield. Some brilliant play now from Almunecar, just bopping the ball around the pitch. Clipped over the top from Tome. Abu Mitri's in here. He goes for the chip. Will he drop? Oh, no. From my angle, looked a little bit closer. The ball seemed to sail harmlessly over. Got a replay coming now. Brilliant ball there from Adri Tome. Clipped him behind. Abu Mitri goes for the ambitious attempt. Tell you what, the keeper was off his line. Did have a bit of a chance. And there was still 13 minutes remaining. Almunecar really looking to pour it on here, get some more goals. Pero un punto en español para los dos jugadores, para Jesus y para Álvaro Bueno. Álvaro, su primer gol de City Almunecar City, un momento muy feliz y muy orgulloso de él. Y aquí en el comentario estamos muy felices para Álvaro. Está en entreno cada día y nadie deserve su oportunidad más que Álvaro. Y a Jesús, la pasa. Que bien Jesús en la derecha. Muy bonita, directamente a la cabeza de Álvaro. Y es gol número 7. Good touch there from Smith on a dangerous pass. Dawdles on it a bit, just gets away from number 14. Well handled by Smith there under pressure. Ball into the feet of Bigot, looking for DuPont in behind. Oh, that's Bueno in behind. Referee raised the flag. Oh, good save there from the strong hand of the keeper. Done enough just to get it wide, but offsides was the call anyway. Cameraman sharing a laugh there with everyone in the crowd. You see Neil DeJesus, Jacob Thompson, a lot of the Malaga City senior players who game tomorrow. About 3 hours away past Almeria. A lot of smiling faces of the club out here tonight supporting the CD Almunecar seniors. Great to see that support within the club. Love the support. We really are one big family out here. Ball into the box. Finds his feet to Tome. Mario Abumitri in space in the center. Does well to shrug off a defender. He gets dragged down by the number 18. We've got a replay for you now. A lot of fouls coming in now. Game's getting a bit chippy, a bit nasty. Adri Tome does well to recollect on the near side, fizzes the ball into the feet of Abumitri, who just gets taken down. No real question about it. Obvious foul. No real need for a booking there. We're just looking to get out of this game with no injuries, no more bookings. Got to be smart, be polite, be gracious winners as well, as this game is beyond reach for Padul. Good performance today from the defense, really beaten by one moment of magic, so of course it'd be nice to get the clean sheet. Sissoko breaks in behind here. He's in for his first goal for the club. What a save that was from the keeper, Baisuku Sissoko, with this big chance. Just can't find the far corner as the keeper manages to parry wide. I think we've got a replay coming up for you now. Let's see that chance. Producer just queuing it up as we speak. The ball breaks in behind. A brilliant burst of pace from Sissoko. Looks to find that far corner, but the keeper guesses correctly. He gets a strong two hands to it and plays wide. So unlucky for Baisuku. Just can't seem to find his first goal for the club. Here goes Bello again. Reverse ball for Abumitri. Looked offside from here. Referee agrees, and up goes the flag. We are into the last 10 minutes. Our cameraman, Matteo Aveling, gives the thumbs up as he's happy to get on with his night. A brilliant Saturday night here at Almunecar. Matteo Aveling, what's he got to do tomorrow? Matteo, what are you doing tomorrow? Anything fun? He shakes his head, Matteo. He's got a nice little Sunday rest. I'm getting ready for a big week of training Monday. So, Matteo, again, thank you very much for being on the camera. It's great to have you out here. He'll do anything for the club. He's a one-club man, Matteo Aveling, one-club man. Been here for 4 years. Can't get anyone better than him, even if he is young. Enter the last 10 minutes here. Some good interplay. Just knocking the ball around the back. Nothing too complicated from Moya, Smith, and Fran. Ball clipped ahead to Alvaro Bueno. Almost brought down by Mario Abumitri, but it's cut out in the midfield. Padul looked to play quickly in behind. Well collected there by Grayson DuPont, the Birmingham, Alabama native. Good. Ball behind from Tome. Just cut out. Great vision there on the left peg. Just to look in behind, but it's cut out very well by the Padul defender. You can hear the coaches from the Almunecar bench still not satisfied, still want that performance to be better, looking to extract every single ounce that we can out of our boys. Ball driven into the box, cut back. Fizz to the edge of the box. Are they going to have a strike here? Nope. Well collected there by Bicket. Here goes Sissoko again. It's 2v2. Sissoko is in. Get out on Baisuku. Looks for the unselfish option, but well cut out by the defender, and then he commits a foul. Just tough there for Baisuku. Really looking to find the ball into the middle. We've got a replay for you now. Queued up wonderfully. And there is Sissoko driving dangerously and looks to slip in Alvaro Bueno, but cut out by the Padul defender. And, of course, the courtesy for all these replays is thanks to our brilliant producer tonight, the lovely Mark Bridle. Sat back behind the two computer screens. He gives the back of the camera a wave. Although no one can see him, he's doing an unbelievable job. He is one of the reasons that these games can happen, that you can be blessed with the replays. You can be blessed with the commentary. So, Mark, thank you very much for tonight. Doing well as always, and I'm sure he's got a busy game tomorrow. I think he might be heading to Marbella to do the FCMC Femenino game, which we have coming live for you as well. So, nice little tie-in and little pitch there for Cheers Mate Productions and Mark Bridle. We got Mark on production tomorrow for the FC Femenino against, I believe, Marbella, and that will be a massive game, so make sure you tune in. We'd love to have your support. Really good play there. I have to send a massive shout out to Liam Bickett and both center backs. I think the only players that are pulling the full 90s today. That's 4 as the clearance from Smith can only find the sideline. But do have to give a massive shout out to Liam Bickett, Fran, and Ivan Moya there. Going a full 90 minutes. Big shout out to them. Really big performance. The anchor, the spines of the team. You always talk about that spine of the team from center back all the way up to the striker. And when you've got 3 players on your spine able to go a full 90 minutes, really sets a strong basis, hopefully for the remainder of the season. Good little pairing, those two. Moya and Fran are finding in the center back. Padul finds some space in the box. Great sliding tackle there from Jesus, and then followed up by Moya. Clear the ball. Really don't want to get sloppy and concede here. Number 3 drives dangerously and wins a corner off the legs of Ivan Moya. Oh, corner taken short there. Let's not get caught out. Before we answer one of the comments, ball skipped harmlessly into the hands of Smith, and he'll recollect and get the boys forward, taking all his time all the way, really just trying to waste as much clock as we can. We've got a comment here from Josh Granger. Who scored? Josh, I'm not too sure where to begin, and I'm not sure I really remember everyone. But so far, we've got Fran on goal number 1. James Dawes popped up with goal number 2. And then I believe it was 3 consecutive Luismi Peralta strikes for his hat trick. 2 goals in the first half and 1 goal on the other side of halftime to make it 5-1. And then after that, we're just running through all the goals now. We've got Alessandro Briggs, I'm sure, popped up with 1. And then we have Alvaro Bueno popping up on the back post for the last one. So if my math is correct, that is indeed 7 goals, and that is all of them. So, Josh, hopefully that's what you were asking for. And now we'll sum it up in a bit more eloquent tone. We've got Fran with the first goal, James Dawes with the second, 3 straight Luismi Peralta, Alessandro Briggs, and Alvaro Bueno with the goals. So there it is. My memory is good for the night. Don't ask me to do any more thinking because I will not be able to. We've reached the limit of my brain today. But Josh, there's all 7 goal scores for you tonight. And if you have any more questions, please direct them to the producer, not the commentator. As we approach the final 4 minutes here, a dominating performance from Almunecar. And I really want them to score one more goal just because I have a really cool catchphrase for when we score 8 goals. So if anyone is listening to me, please give us 1 more goal. Ball being fought for on the far side. Alvaro Bueno comes away with it, looking for the feet of Abu Mitri, but the pass just can't find him. Long ball in, almost flicked on by the 18. Just well marshaled by Bello. Look at Almunecar. All the players still sprinting, working to get behind the ball. Really love that commitment, that desire from the players. Not to concede again, just to conserve some personal pride. Credit to Padul, though. They haven't stopped. They haven't given up, even down a mountain of goals. They haven't gotten too chippy with everything. As the number 15 gets the wrong side of Jesus and earns a foul. Do have to give credit to the Padul players. Tenemos que dar un poco crédito a todos los jugadores de Padul. Ellos no paran, pero ellos están perdiendo, pero no paran. Siguen jugando, siguen intentando que jugar. Y es muy raro en un equipo de España. Y queremos decir gracias y damos todo el apoyo a Padul para la temporada. Ball taken quickly into the feet of number 15. Well marshaled by DuPont there. Has him shaken up 1v1. Looks to cut in. Drives the ball across the middle. Cleared well by Fran in the middle to the feet of Sissoko. His first touch. Owes off the defender, but he gets the second one back. Adri Tome on the left-hand side here. Mario Abumitri is in behind. Can he get to the wrong side of the defender? He can. Touch taken away. He's in here with no contest. He rounds the keeper. Can he finish? Oh, it's off the post. And Sissoko puts it over. How has this not gone in? How has it not gone in? I cannot believe what I have seen. Abumitri rounds the keeper off the post. The ball bounces back to the feet of Sissoko, and he puts it over with no one within 20 yards from 3 yards out. We have a replay for you now. I'm not sure if you want to see it. Cover your eyes. This is a horror movie. Abumitri goes to the left side, rounds the keeper brilliantly, but the keeper may have gotten a touch. It rifles off the post back to Sissoko, who inexplicably puts the ball over from 3 yards out. Oh, huge let off there for Padul. Huge missed chance for Almunecar. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, but those are the habits that we really need to be building. We really need to finish those chances. But games like this, you can avoid them. That's why you've done all the good work so far in the game in the first half, just so those chances don't matter in the end. Long ball from Fran, looking for Abumitri, who can make amends here. Oh, but the keeper quick off his line as the referee's flag goes up for offside. Abumitri may have gone through the keeper there as he's down. Abumitri signaling he didn't touch him, but the keeper is down in a bit of pain here. We've got a replay coming for you now. Long ball over the top. Abumitri offside. Did he get a touch on the keeper? Looks like just a bit of a clash there. And now we have the very famous Alberto Cuesta, who is running away. He must be scared. Alberto Cuesta tiene un poco miedo de entrevistas. No quiero comentar nada. Alberto, ojalá tienes una muy buena noche. Y nos vemos pronto el lunes en la oficina porque siempre tienes una lesión. Alberto Cuesta denying our request to be interviewed. Always walking back over now, looking very embarrassed. Just wants to check out the production setup. His brother Sergi seems to be leaving. As we enter the last 30 seconds, looks like the Padul keeper will be forced into a change here for the last minute of the match. Unfortunate there for the Padul keeper, who, although he's conceded 7 goals, has had a really strong performance, made some really good saves, notably the one on Sissoko. We are currently debating the extra time that we'll have, so we're thinking 2 to 3 minutes. Our cameraman, Matteo, gesticulates 2. We'll ask in the comments what you all think. So if you want to put in your guess for extra time, if you guess correctly, you win a shout out. But I think we've decided to put 2 minutes on the timer. So as we enter the last 2 minutes of extra time here, just a formality at this point, as a large round of applause comes for the Padul keeper, forced off through injury. Gives a hand to the number 1 who now comes on in his place. Although he's conceded 7, there's matches like that as a keeper. Sometimes you're just really the wrong side of the scoreline, but you've made some great saves. You have to be upset with the final result, but the performance really is pretty good. Long ball cleared by Bello. Oh, massive shout out as well to Silvio Bello, who is one of the other players that went to full 90. So 3 of the back 4 going full 90 minutes here. Really good to see that consistency starting to build, the cohesion starting to come between the pair. Good turn there from number 8. Picked out well from DuPont. Almunecar can break here. But before any more damage is inflicted, the referee signals for full time, ending the match in a 7-1 victory for Almunecar, which takes us up to 3rd place in the standings. Massive statement win here tonight for the Almunecar senior lads. A really, really good performance. Dominated from minute 1. Never looked in doubt. As the players shake hands, give some appreciation to the fans give some appreciation to the players. We will look to go over the second half goals just as soon as we can, but a real dominating performance from Almunecar, putting the rest of the league on notice, as all the fans will go home happy and enjoy their Saturday night. Now remember, we do have two big games coming up for you tomorrow. We have the CDAC under-23s in action around Granada, and we do have the FC Femenino clash against Marbella coming up. And as promised before, we do have the goals of the second half coming for you now, as Michael Bofi makes an appearance in the commentary box. You will see him in action. You will see him in action tomorrow for the CDAC 23s as the players clap the fans off. The fans clap the players off the pitch. Brilliant performance from all involved tonight. Every player got on. Really love to see that from the coaching staff. So well done, Victor Franco. And now we have all the goals coming for you. There's Fran popping up at the back post for the first one. And then we have James Dawes with the second, just finding his way in behind. Big long switch there. Peralta picked up the ball. The start of his 3-goal, 2-assist performance. Dawes pops up at the back post. Make no mistake for the finish. And let's see the celebration there. Oh, did the Cristiano Ronaldo see you? The James Dawes, obviously born in Portugal, so he's got a bit of Portuguese blood in him. Brings out the Ronaldo celebration. And now it's the Luis Mi Peralta show. La historia de Luis Mi Peralta. La primer gol. corre encima de la pie izquierda. Y una saca muy bien a la esquina. Y aquí el momento de mágico. Peralta, un saca libre. Fuera de balón. Cerca de Jeremy. Pero que saca directamente a la esquina. Y para el tercer, directamente a la esquina, el raza. Y para 3. Y va a celebrar con Manolo Pozo, nuestro entrenador físicamente. Now back to the English speaking. We've got goal number 6 here, I believe. Ball fizzed in to DuPont. Abu Mitri in behind, and there is the Californian Italian Alessandro Briggs. Makes no mistake with his finish. Keeper looked to be well far out of his goal, probably a bit poorly positioned. Briggs makes no mistakes and tucks it away. And finally, goal number 7. Some brilliant defending there from Baisuku Sissoko. Finds the midfield run of Adri Tome. Ball finds its way to Jesus on the outside. Brilliant chip ball across the back. Alvaro Bueno just out-jumps his defender, gets in front of him, not even a hint of a foul. Heads it straight into the ground. A classic textbook header para Alvaro Bueno, quien marca nuestro gol 7 para terminar la noche para CD Almunecar City. And now, just to say thank you to all our fans. Gracias a todos de nuestros apoyos. Gracias por mirar. Gracias por ver. Gracias por todo de sus comentarios. Thank you for watching. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for all your comments. And we hope to see you soon. Ojalá nos vemos muy, muy pronto. Estaremos aquí la próxima semana para una otra semana de CD Almunecar City. Buenas noches a todos. Everybody have a good night, and we will see you soon.